The family of a 13-year-old Chattanooga girl caught in the crossfire of a gang shootout 3 years ago could lose their home.
Keoshia Ford was shot in the back of the head. She has been bedridden ever since. NewsChannel 9's Alyssa Sporado explains why the Chattanooga Housing Authority is threatening eviction. Alyssa.
Calvin and Lekeshia Matthews says she's lived in her Cromwell home for years now and didn't know there was a problem until she says she received a notice of eviction from her landlord, the Housing Authority, stating she violated policy. Lekeshia Matthews has a lot on her mind.
Basically what I do every single day.
So she tries to stay busy. Matthews is a single mother taking care of her 5 children. One of them is confined to a hospital bed.
Why this happened to me? Why this happened to my child? You know what I'm saying? But it's very hard for me to go through this and then got to deal with my landlord, and she threatened to throw me and my kids out on the street.
The news came in the form of a letter sent by the Chattanooga Housing Authority earlier this week.
I have 30 days to come up with the $6,000 or she was going to terminate my lease.
The letter claims Matthew failed to report Keoshia's Social Security income of $733 a month.
That's coming from the government. That's something you can't hide coming from the government. If you go in the computer and punch your Social Security number, it's going to pop up.
We reached out to the Chattanooga Housing Authority to get their side of the story. They declined an on-camera interview, but they did send us a statement saying in part that Matthews violated policy. But Matthews says that's simply not true, and she reported Keoshia's earnings right when she signed up 4 years ago.
You saying we not report income and y'all sending us letters saying we got to pay this much money and we don't pay, we get evicted. That's not right at all.
Until Matthews can come up with a solution, she says she's relying on God and focusing on what matters most, her family.
You want to say something, Kiki?
The statement allows the city's policy allows residents to bring themselves into compliance by bringing the balance below $2,000 and entering into a repayment agreement. They also say Matthews could go through a grievance process where she would go in front of a hearing officer. You can see the full statement on our website, newschannel9.com. Latricia.
Alyssa, thank you. If that criteria isn't met, Matthews would have until November 16th to find a new place to live. Meanwhile, $220 has been raised through a GoFundMe account.